since Hold On to Hope starts at 7, we're bringing Liz's Ugly Bakery back an hour to 6:10. So what in the world? You got like some kind of drum kit in your hand.
I know, or it looks like a Frisbee without the middle, but this is a spring form pan. I was talking about it.
You were.
It's just a tick dirty. I did wash it just now because I just now cut the cheesecake out of it. I made a cheesecake.
You made a cheesecake for
Yes.
Liz's Ugly Bakery.
Yes. So a springform pan actually has a buckle on it.
Okay.
Right? So you open it. It's actually open now. But when you fill it, it has a bottom, which is what the cheesecake is on. But when you fill it up with all the yummy goodness, the graham cracker crust, the 2.5 pounds of cream cheese, and 7 eggs that are in this recipe, you buckle it in. And boom.
You buckle in cheesecake.
You do.
That's crazy.
I know. It has a waistband, even though the rest of us don't. So when it's done, and I had to let it refrigerate for like 8 hours so that it really set up really nicely.
Okay.
You take what I took was a warm knife, cut around the edges, and then you pop the buckle and just lift it up over, and boom.
Well, then there's you go.
Your cheesecake.
Okay.
Are you going to try it?
I would. Would you serve it up for us, please?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. It's creamy. And then I made, for my family, because they're not into the fresh berries as much, which I hate. I wish they were. I usually make a turtle cheesecake for them.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Why is there a crater on top of your cheesecake?
I knew you were going to point that out.
Well, it is Liz's Ugly Bakery.
No, I have maybe one time made this cheesecake where there was not a crack in the top. And I know it's about over mixing, but I do it exactly to the recipe, and every single time I get a big crater down the middle.
Ooh, what do you put on top?
That is the fruit. So I used a strawberry jelly and warmed that up, and then I put fresh strawberries and blackberries and mixed them all together. And then I know, that drool right there, could you just get that before it drops on the board?
I'm glad you got some. Okay, so we're passing it out.
Yes.
We have the gentlemen who are the young lads around here, our producers in the video department.
Yeah, are you guys going
try?
to take a taste?
All right.
TJ has been just chomping at the bit, so to speak, to get to this cheesecake.
Yeah, I have. Same, though.
Okay, gentlemen, they're taking their bites, as you can tell.
TJ took a second.
We'll start with Ian. Ian, into the mic, please. I want to hear you.
Definitely a win. Definitely.
Okay. There's a win for Ian.
Okay.
TJ, video producer.
I don't think Joey's getting any more.
Okay, that's her husband, by the way.
He knew when I said the springform pan, he said, "You better save me a piece of cheesecake."
I asked in advance. I said, Liz, just cut me a very tiny slice, okay? What'd she do? She got some big hawking thing.
It looks like a Cheesecake Factory slide.
It does.
I have
It's
not
huge.
had breakfast yet, and so I'm going to be wired for like the whole rest of this day.
Well, those are your
Well,
calories
oh
for
boy.
the next 3 days. We're playing Christmas music. We have the Christmas diet,
Why
too.
not, right? More of that Christmas music coming up. You want to see Liz's Ugly Bakery? It probably doesn't look great, but it doesn't.
Right.
But it tastes great.
Oh, it tastes, fantastic.
I'm going to get ready to dig into my bite here in just a second. If you want to see it, it's online now. Recipe, everything. HisRadio.com. Just click on Rob and Liz when you're there. And you'll see the
His
blog.
morning crew.
Today on His Radio is a day that we've set aside, this one day, to ask for your partnership in bringing hope to people of Christ. We call it Hold On to Hope.
Yeah. You know, even before I came to be part of the staff at His Radio, I listened. I've listened for decades. My dad and I listened to it together. My husband and I, my kids and I, and always brought me that sense of hope and peace and encouragement from the songs and what everybody would say. And I got really invested in everybody's lives. And so it's always been there for me, just like it has been for you. And that's what we're trying to do, is use this ministry to reach others that are looking for why we're so happy, why we're so joyful, why in this time, these trying times, that we can get through this and a smile on our face.
So here's the opportunity that you have today to bring that to people. You already know what His Radio means to you. So I'm asking you today, if you can, give your very best gift. A couple of ways to do that. You can go to hisradio.com to give your gift. Or if you're listening on the app this morning because you're not in the car and you're listening a different way, click on Give Now on the app or just surf over to hisradio.com and give your gift right now. Today is the day. Hold on to hope. Thank you for giving your gift of
His
support.
morning crew.
My hair is just a little different right now. It's grown completely. I'm sorry about that. My headphones aren't on straight. So it's Hold On to Hope today. Liz is laughing because if you happen to be watching His Radio TV, I've got the Santa gear on.
Are
with
you
the
sure?
long gray hair and everything. Poor Johanna, who's watching on Zoom along with us, is going, what did you just do to hold on to hope? Where people are giving a gift online at hisradio.com.
Well, I guess I started it because I said, "Oh wow, I'm at home. I can change into a Christmas shirt." So I'm going to stand up a little bit just so you can see I'm getting with the season here. Grateful, thankful, and
blessed.
It's super cute.
With Christmas lights on the word blessed.
Exactly.
I love it. And
I had to put my Christmas earrings on because we're holding on to hope today. Not just the hope that we have at Christmas time, the hope that His Radio shares 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. And we're just asking for this one day. Would you help us raise the funds we need to keep going till we can do Friendraiser? Because we've been here for you throughout the season, through every season, really. It's what we do every day. But we had to postpone our Friendraiser to make sure we could focus on what you needed and the encouragement that you needed and the hope that we all needed during the season. But just like a lot of you, we're feeling that pinch. And while we know not everyone can give right now, if you can, would you make a gift today online? This is a online fundraiser or a phone call free Friendraiser, not really kind of filling in the gap day. And could you help with a gift at hisradio.com?
So there are those that said, we want to do that. And they're giving their very first gift, as a matter of fact. This is Jameson in Moore with a $100 gift. Thank you, Kristen in Lincolnton with your $120 gift. And Robert in Charlotte is giving $2,500.
Wow.
Robert, thank you so much. Every person giving their very best gift online at hisradio.com.
And in Raleigh, Tammy gave us a $150 gift. And then we have a friend in Mount Pleasant, $1,500. Chris in Clayton, also a $50 gift.
800-447-7234 is where you can text the word give.
Don't call that number.
Where you can text the word
Don't
give.
call that number.
Where you can text the word give.
Yes.
Yeah.
At that number and give online at hisradio.com. That's hisradio.com. Leah and Lisa, $360. Melissa and Pacolet, $100 gift. And here is William, who said, I want to be a More Than Music mission partner at $30 a month. Your gift online at hisradio.com.
Coming out of Raleigh, Dante, $1,000. Thank you so much for that. Hickory, North Carolina, a friend, a $25 gift. We've got Stephen and Debbie in Spring Hope, North Carolina, $200. And then a friend in Fountain Inn for $30.
I have one more. Here's Mary, who went to hisradio.com to give her gift with $100. Thank you for helping His Radio hold on to hope, because that is the message that people are getting every single day, Johanna.
Yes, and we are so grateful for the friends who make that possible for us to do that. You know, as a listener-supported station, people give the amount that God has laid on their hearts. And for you today, that might be like our one friend who gave a $2,500 gift. For others, it might be $25 a month. It's what you can do today. And again, we know not everyone can give in this time. We know a lot of folks have been, hit financially, but we also know there are friends who are in a position to be able to make a gift, and maybe you'd like to do that. Maybe you'd like to do it in honor of a doctor or a nurse or someone who's on the front lines, or someone who is an essential worker that is making a difference and helping us get through this time. Whatever His Radio means to you and how it's encouraged you, you can make that possible for others right now with your gift to support. You can do that online at hisradio.com, or if you want to text your gift, you can do that. And I'm going to let Rob give you that number.
Yeah, it's 800-447-7234. Text the word give to that number, as together we hold on to hope today.
His morning crew.
Here's the good thing. People like you jumping on board as we hold on to hope. We're still continuing putting in the Christmas music on Thursdays like we have been during COVID-19. People, by popular request, people are saying, keep doing that. Keep doing that. And because it brings hope, you know? And today is a day that's filled with hope at His Radio because people are helping His Radio as we're going through the pinch as well. We're a listener-supported radio station. Your gift online, hisradio.com, is going to make such a huge difference. Hisradio.com. Michael is in St. George. Thank you for your $100 gift. Here is Terry and Jolisa with a $100 gift. They're in Savannah. And Dana is now a More Than Music mission partner with a gift of $360. Dana, thank you so much for going online to give your gift at hisradio.com.
Christy and Andy love listening in the car and the kitchen with their daughter, especially on days like today when we're throwing in the Christmas music. And she's a healthcare worker and really appreciating the presence each day as she drives into work. So they are a first-time giver of $50 in Charleston. And Jevy Lynn in Greenville is given that brand new gift of $25 in honor of you, Rob Dempsey.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it shows exactly how Jesus taught us to treat somebody else.
Okay.
And to live. So how
thank
cool
you.
is that, Jevy Lynn?
Wow, you don't know me that well.
Yes, you do.
Hisradio.com.
You know, we're not able to take phone calls unless it's absolutely the only way that you can make your gift. And we did have a call from a lady, and she said, "Okay, tell me about your station." So we were curious. We told her who we were, and she says, "And you guys are able, people can hear you, you know, through the internet." And yeah, we can hear through and she goes, "Okay, well, my son is in prison."
Oh, wow.
And he called me and said that I needed to make a gift to this radio station to help with something to do with hope. And we said, yep. And we explained what we were doing. We went ahead and we took the gift for her. And she goes, "So I could listen to you on my computer?" Because she didn't live in our listening area. And she's, "Yeah, you can do that." She said, "Okay, I'm going to start doing that." Her son is in prison in our local listening area, is able to listen and wanted to participate in this campaign, can't make his own gift, was able to call his mom and ask her to give on his behalf. So you could have the hope that we hold on to.
It's hope. It's really hope. Every dollar that's given is a dollar that gives hope, you know? And I'm grateful that you were doing that. For a man who's in prison, calling his mama and saying, "Mama, halfway across the nation, do something, would you?"
I don't even know why I'm tearing up over that, but
She's
it's
starting
like,
to cry, yeah.
it's like what he's gone through and some mistakes that he's made, and we've all made these mistakes. And he's encouraging his mom to listen to his radio and get that hope and encouragement of Jesus Christ. I mean, that's okay. Oh,
Yeah. So here's how you can give today. It's phone free, by the way, as Johanna was saying, because we're practicing social distancing along with you. This is a one-day event. It's Hold On to Hope. And here's the website, hisradio.com. Give your very best gift today. hisradio.com. We so appreciate you and your partnership today as together we hold on to hope.
His Morning Crew.
This is His Radio with our one-day fun drive called Hold On to Hope, where people are giving a gift online at hisradio.com and giving their gift as they tap on the My His Radio app as well. Here's a note that came in for this. She's 32 years old, and she says, "My husband and I are about to celebrate our son's first birthday in June. We've been so blessed that both of us are still employed during this time. I've been able to have more time with our son because she's at home. She's been blessed so much. She said she had a position change at her work during this time, received a great raise. And she asked God, what do I do? Where do I share this abundance that's all of a sudden come in the middle of these trying times that everybody's going through? And she said, when I heard about your day of hope, it hit me like a lightning strike. That's where I need to share His love. And she goes on to say, I found this station when I was 17 and my aunt unexpectedly passed away. It has been, ever since, a beacon in my life. Many times I've been crying since those songs you play is where I find my life wherever I am. You're there through death, through love, through marriage, through birth, through blessings. And it's been a strong point, a lifeline for me. I'm giving in honor of the salvation that God has granted me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hisradio.com. That's where hope is found through Christ today. Online at hisradio.com. And many people are actually going online at hisradio.com to give their gift.
Yeah, Joe and Michelle in Gray Court have given a brand new gift of $120. Thank you so much. And then we have a friend, Richard in North Charleston, a brand new gift, $3,500. Thank
That's
you
great.
so much for that. And you can do the same thing. You can join us at hisradio.com.
See, here's the thing. People are giving their very best gift
Yeah.
today. It's uncertain times. There's so many people who can't. But if you can, give your very best gift at hisradio.com. That is hisradio.com. Johanna's along with us this morning.
Yep, we had a friend in Greer help with a $100 gift. Jennifer and George are in Archer Lodge, and they became More Than Music mission partners with a $360 gift. Brenda is in West Columbia, and she helped out with a gift, and she said, thanks, His Radio, for the uplifting hope. Love the music and love the words of so many of the songs as they bring hope, peace, and joy in this ever-challenging world. Rob and Liz, love your morning show. You bring laughter, fun, and joy in the morning. To God be the glory. And she's giving for the very first time. And now she's helping others have that hope that we hold on to. You know, there's lots of things that can give false hope. But I think a lot of us, if we put our hope in our job, well, that may have changed in this last 6 weeks. We may have put hope into our friendships, and now we're socially distanced. That has changed. Maybe we put our hope in our appearance, but you can't go to the gym, or you can't get your hair cut, or you can't. I've seen those things that say, I'm glad I'm not high maintenance, no lashes, no nails, no special haircuts to be taken care of. But if you put your hope in Christ, it's hope that is everlasting. And that's the true hope that His Radio gets to share on a daily basis, not just in challenging times. His Radio is going to continue long after this COVID crisis is a memory in the history books. His Radio will be here sharing hope because people like you are giving today. Would you make your gift online at hisradio.com?
Join those who are joining and partnering with His Radio to bring hope today. So do that online, hisradio.com. That's hisradio.com. If you'd rather text, just text the word give to 800-447-7234 today. We're holding on to hope together.